It was a crazy journey. I've always been into like fashion, technically in a weird way. I guess it came from not having a lot of gear. Yeah. So you technically just learn to make do what you have. So it was I used to customize a lot of my gear, so they last longer. So when it gets old, you flip it to something else. So it was that kind of vibe. I guess that was the transition. And yes, my second job out of school was retail. I worked at Magolide. From there, that's when the styling started, man. My first styling job was I styled Josie in their prime or whatever, and then yeah, from there it was just like a roller coaster of styling jobs, back to back, you know, all the way up to AKA today, JR, you know, a bunch of people, NATO C, Nigeria, WizKid. Yeah, the resume is pretty thick. When I was working at Magolide, Dibza from Kula Dibza said to me, he was like, yo man, you probably like have the perfect package to be like a full-on South African rapper. Like, you got the looks, you know what I mean, you got the attitude. I don't know if you got the raps, but we can work at the raps, you can get it right, you know. And he was one of the initial people that wanted to actually kick it off. I was listening to, I don't know what I was listening to. I was talking to somebody and they were like to me, yo man, what do you think of essays like rap scene? I was like, yo man, it's whack. I'm a better rapper. You know what I mean? And it was just based on just my don't give a fuck attitude, and more than anything, just feeling like I could do better. And that's what got me into it.
So what inspires your music?
Everything, man. Real life, people, friends, my acquaintance, my neighborhood. Everything that just happens, real life, inspires my music, man. And just being, more than anything, just getting to know my identity as an African man, that kind of really sets the bar of where I want to take my music to. I want some kid in Gabon, Sierra Leone, Mali, you know what I mean? Some kid out there listening to my stuff and saying, yo man, this is cool. Not even like, I hate the cliche of I relate. I'm not trying to get people to relate to my stories, but I hope my story can help you. Boys and Bucks is well, we're all friends, man. We all met in the streets of what we do, fashion, majority fashion, like street culture, man. Like that's what we were into, and that's how we met. And through the love of kicks more than anything, you know what I'm saying? The kicks drew us together. We first world kids trapped in the third world. You know what I mean? And throughout the lifestyle, like we were the cats that were riding 4, 5, 6,000 rand BMXs through the city. You know what I mean? With flat kicks on, where your outfit, just your whole outfit together would be a collective of anything from 1 rand to 6,000 rand to 8,000 rand, but what we're selling is more of a lifestyle, you know, that you can be different and do what you want. You know what I mean? You don't have to work for the man to be alive and to be young and to be a youth in South Africa. You know what I mean? And now we're Boys and Bucks, you know? And we're doing our thing. We're just a collective of like young South African artists doing what they love doing: music, fashion, art. You know what I mean? It's all art in different mediums. I'm happy about it and I'm excited. I think it's great what's happening. I think the kids are finally creating their own identities of what they want and where they want to take it and how they want to see themselves. You know what I'm saying? And not just mimicking what I do or whoever does. I'm just happy that the kids now, through all the work that so many people have put in, especially us, that now it's available and everybody can do what they want. The major thing about it is just staying humble and not being hard-headed and narrow-minded, you know what I mean? Because right now you probably live in one of the best places in the world right now, where you can be whatever you want and nobody can judge you. Who says you can't dare to be different and still lead a normal life? What gets me up every morning is knowing that I have the chance to change the world each time I do something. You know what I mean? And it could change somebody else's life, it could change some kid's life out there, to know that he did it and I could possibly do it. So that is motivation enough, and I know, and I got people to take care of, which is a huge deal for me. Style influence I have is Japan. Japan played a huge role in how I dress, how I carry myself, how I go about doing whatever I do. And like a bunch of people in Japan like inspired me, like AC Miyake, the Teriyaki Boys, Verbal and Yoon from Ambush, you know what I mean? Yeah. I play this consistent. Estilo Magolide, estilo Magolide, estilo Magolide, poison box, estilo Magolide, Ricky, Cat, Sano Zob, DJ Spicy, MK Fresh, Scoop Makatini, Biz.
MK also rapper?
Huh? Don't worry, B, we all out here, B. And what it is, Estilo Magolide, aka Choc, aka Mr. Serrano, aka TGH, aka 290, aka Michael, aka Bow Wow, aka a bunch of people, aka Southside, aka I always rip, aka I bought this money. Yeah, shout out to Ubusha magazine for the interview. Peace out, and the good ribs, yo. Yeah. Breaking the budget. Yo, can I get a bottle of champagne?
Cause if they catch us, that's my head, boy. I see him on the flip side, then it's our head, boy.
And what inspires your style?
What up? I think the ribs about it inspire my style. You keep shooting, bro. The ribs about it inspire my style.